In this video, I played the Equestria at War mod. Could my friendship prevail, or would I fall to both internal and external threats? Watch the video and see. Alright, here we are in the world of My Little Pony. For some reason, this is the most flushed out mod in Hearts of Iron 4. I don't even know where to begin. Okay, here we are. So now we're in the map, and this is a huge map. Alright, I want to play as someone who is friendly because my last video was kind of edgy, so Equestria, right? This is the name of the mod, Equestria at War. They're harmonic. They're led by Princess. I think we should give them a go. Again, I have no idea how this is going to go, but I'm going to turn off Iron Pony mode just in case anything bad happens. Anyway, so let's just hop into Equestria. We have a lot of stability, but we have no war support. I think we're sort of like the US of this world. And these guys are what? Yeah, the USSR? Stalliongrad. Now that's pretty awesome. Changeling lands, which I'm guessing they're bad guys. Yeah, they probably will be coming after us. We got some polar bears up north. Look at that. Paul Wellington. England? Yeah, we even got some penguins up here. Again, I don't know what's going to happen here. I guess we will do the Equestria Games. Oh good, the magic of friendship gives us 20% civilian construction speed. Okay, research-wise, okay. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Pony Technologies over here is new. Magical technologies and improvements specific to the pony race. There's some serious care put into this mod. It's pretty awesome. We have our capital of Canterlot here with the funnest train ride you'll ever go on. Well, I believe we'll do the common Hoi4 thing and just get our construction, our production, and our research up. 21 divisions here. Yeah, we have full-on generals and field marshals and everything. And we even have special projects. Let's get on 5 speed and see what happens. Future does look bright. We get 5 political power for that. We have held the Equestria Games. Looks like we got some industry stuff here, so I think we'll examine the situation first. We got Van Hoover, Acornage. Even the cities here are named after ponies, but, you know, real-life cities. Yes, and look at the little ponies on the map. Okay, so I'm seeing all these things about a civil war. I don't want to be in a civil war. Is there a way I can avoid a civil war? Even all this stuff, the end of civil war. I don't want to go into a civil war. I think we might get a civil war. Alright, now I'm assuming from reading a little bit, the Civil War does happen with these sisters here. Doing it together, it's a risk-free path, but will take effort. Or they can do it alone, and it could end very well or very badly. Let's get Luna to do it. I believe in you, Luna. Don't mess up the country. So I believe what's going on is we have 4 sort of main peoples in our land, and we only really recognize 3 of them, or 3 of them are accepted, so the princess is trying to... Is it the princess? Someone is trying to... Whoever Luna is trying to get these guys on equal playing grounds as everyone else, so I think that's the friendly option, so let's see what happens. A referendum. Let's turn to the elements of harmony, because that sounds much better. Guess we'll train up some troops. I don't know, I really hope a civil war doesn't happen. So here's a big speech. Let's fight for Thestral, which is the Bad Pony's friendship. The Manhattan Project. Are there nukes in this mod? Saddle Arabia. Okay, that actually made me laugh. Alright, we now have an event which could bring us right into a civil war if we choose so. I don't want to do that, but it may not succeed. Okay, so yeah, there is a civil war now. We would like to side with Equestria, of course, and my game is lagging, and oh boy. Let's organize our divisions. I don't know if this is winnable. I don't know. I really have no idea. Let's see what we can do, though. And we do have a large front line. We don't have very many troops at all. Stalliongrad creeps south. So now they... Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I believe they just took a lot of this land. I think we had this land. So yeah, I'm just trying to focus on encircling these guys where I can. Here we go. We have, I'm guessing, a lot of breakaway states. I'm trying to figure out what's going on, but it's hard. And even the Crystal Empire is broken free from us. Van Hoover Soviet Oblast has just become a subject of Stalliongrad, so they grow a little bit stronger. The longer we are sort of kept up in this civil war, the stronger that Stalliongrad will grow. Alright, there's a break in their lines here. I'm gonna see if I can sort of push up and maybe get an encirclement. I don't know. Uh-oh. Alright, there. Now that we have that closed off, we can get these 15 guys, or 14 or whatever, now on this main front. And we need them quickly. This encirclement nearly went bad for us. They are really just attacking us a lot. We've lost 58,000, they've lost 111,000. Alright, and I found out we can get rid of this stagnation of harmony here. We can modify it at least by going down extreme measures. Looks like we're going to get a big encirclement in the south. Looks like while the majority of their forces are attacking us up north, we can attack them pretty easily in the south. Alright, so the times are changing. Can the magic of friendship still survive? I think, yes, I hope so. After war, we will go back to our peaceful ways, so let's remove the magic of friendship right now. Here's a big move in the north. The changeling lands are going after the kingdom of Olenia. They're trying to escape, but look what's going to happen to them. We're also pushing very heavily in the south. Kingdom of Olenia was just puppeted. Thank goodness, we have finally taken out the Lunar Empire. We'll just take all of our land back. The Equestrian Civil War is over. Alright, now that our Civil War is over, we can do the focus, the end of Civil War. It looks like we can approach former subjects. So maybe the Crystal Empire or whatever, we can bring them back into our control. I'm not sure. We'll see. There we go. The end of Civil War. So do we have decisions now? Oh, I don't see that anywhere. I don't see the approach former subjects decisions anywhere. So I guess we'll do the United Equestria now. Maybe this Welcome Home program decision will be there. But I've switched all these guys over to the On Hooves Division 2, and I've made them better. I even added some mage companies, because you don't have those in Vanilla Hearts of Iron 4. I don't really know what they do, but I want them in my divisions. Alright, so yeah, this United Equestria is done, so I'm guessing this is how we get our guys back. We can approach the south or approach Las Pegasus. So since these guys are syndicalist, I think I want to approach them first, because I don't want them joining Stalliongrad. So we can just get a Civil War goal against them, or we can try talking. Let's try talking. So they don't agree on terms, so now we can just get a Civil War CB on them anyway and declare it. There we go. The Las Pegasus commune has been taken out. Now we can approach the south. Again, let's see what they'll say. They actually yield, so we can puppet them. Or we can annex them. Yeah, let's annex them. We also get 100 political power for just trying to talk to them. There we go. See, I'm telling you, talking and trying to be friends is the way to go. We can't do any more of these yet because they're not fully independent or at peace. Alright, Buffalo relations has been done. We should send the envoy, right? There, they accepted our friendship. We can resolve issues with the Buffalo. Now we can ask the Buffalo chieftain if they want to be integrated into our lands. Okay, they are a state. That's great too. So now, yeah, we have them as an integrated puppet. The amount of stuff just going on around the map is quite just insane. If you guys want to see me play some more of this mod, let me know, and please comment suggestions for countries that you would like to see me play. Again, I'm also just waiting for Baltimore or the Celestial Resistance, one of these guys to win, and I think I might be able to take over. Now we have all of our air research, so let's design a plane. There we go, we got the Spitfire now. Let's get that right into production. Oh no, I just got some terrible news. The changelings have invaded the polar bears, and they've made them the Northern Protectorate. Alright, just got this event, the Changeling Equestrian Border. They're all exercising on the border. They have tanks, they have infantry. Now we have the Moderates Discontent. Oh, we can finally send some volunteers, so maybe I should. Let's send in Pinkie Pie. It's just ridiculous hearing myself talk. There we go, our volunteers were there for just a few days, but we made a difference, and this war is finally over. Here it is, the justification of war. The changeling lands are justifying on us. Let's train up all of these guys. Hopefully our Air Force should make all the difference, and hopefully we can hold. Alright, so I just got these 48 divisions out. We'll get them on right onto this front line. Question of the Southeast. The Celestial Resistance will remain loyal to us. Of one, we can either let them remain autonomous, or we can join them. Yeah, let's welcome them back. Fantastic, we just got this whole area of our land back. I think we can finally get rid of our stagnation of harmony with this focus right here. Alright, here we are. War is here. The Changeling Queendom is declared on us. And as well, they have declared on the Crystal Empire, so that's a flank we now need to worry about as well. The Great War. So this is now called the Great War. Our Air Force is up. We're getting shot down quite a bit, but cast damage is very nice, and yeah, they have pushed us now in a tile. But we're just gonna sit on the defensive, I think, for now. Now we can search for compromise. Now we can finally go down this part of the tree. I don't know when, but we couldn't do it for the longest time, but now we can. Their lines are pretty thin over here, so I'm going to push. Oh no, now we've gotten encircled. The Socialist Union's also at war with the Changeling lands. I'm guessing through Vancouver. Slowly but surely we're pushing them. Now we are doing a vote of no confidence. So I think the princess is going to go. Bill Nye. Is that a Bill Nye reference? There is nothing more hype in science class than when a Bill Nye video come on. Alright, the vote of no confidence. So I'm guessing one of these aligns with each of these choices here. Let's do a new royal roll. Let's do a constitutional monarchy. I feel like that is the friendliest, that's the best we can do. So let's do the majority is with the protesters, but it's close. And yes, that does unlock this. So let's do the new royal roll. And we can also do a prime minister election. You know what? No, I don't want to do this option. Yeah, let's get Sunset Shimmer. Harmony through forgiveness. Elect Sunset. There we go. Now we have Sunset Shimmer as our leader. Okay, a huge front has opened up here for Stalliongrad in the north, so that's good. That will very much distract them now. Okay, we've made a breakthrough here. Here we go, the Siege of Varax. This is a important city we've captured, it looks like. Here we go, the Battle of Vesalipolis. That's how you pronounce it, I hope. Yes, there we go, the Fall of Vesalipolis. Changeling lands are now 49%. I thought they would be more, but they've lost 1 million ponies in this war. We've lost 500,000 ponies. Okay, this is massive. They have 6 medium tank divisions here. There we go. Wow, look at that. So that's a ton of tanks. We even got some guys down here in the south. All right, I think we're fully ready for a offensive. Let's hit the magic button and see how it goes. Changeling lands are 96% towards capitulation. They have nukes? They're Gorak, which should put them, yep, at 100%. We've defeated the Changeling lands. Alright, the peace deal is done. I've got the good people back in charge of Walenia here. And meanwhile, Stalliongrad puppeted the Polar Bear Socialist communities. So now we can do the restoration of Equestria here. So this probably will get us into conflict with Stalliongrad finally. Alright, let's see what they all say. Did we just literally take that land? We have this now as well. Well, that was anticlimactic. And you know what? Let's manually justify on Stalliongrad and retake our core states. Alright, just before our justification is done, we have annexed the Buffalo Chiefdom in the south, so now we have full control. Alright, and our justification for conquering East Goatcassus is complete. There's no better time than the present, so let's declare war. And we can also declare on Vancouver, and let's push these guys out right away. We have a lot of fighters up here, but we are trading very well. Looks like they actually could take that tile. Those are actually good tank divisions, and also tanks just seem to be very good in this mod. Oh, I just noticed this. They must have had a front with us at the north. Yeah, they did. 1 tile, and look at how much they've spread out. The best way to stop them from advancing, and they actually have advanced now into our core territory, is to do a full-on offensive ourselves. And yeah, their lines are very thin. Let's hit every single button we can. Here we are 1 tile away from Stalliongrad. And there we go, the fall of Stalliongrad. Yes, there it is. Stalliongrad is gone. You know, I thought they were going to be a tougher fight than that, but we were just pretty overpowered at this point. And there we are. Equestria has now taken the whole continent over. I definitely want to try out this mod again, so please let me know what countries are really fun to play as. Anyways, I think that's going to do it now for this one. If you've watched this far, please consider leaving a like or subscribing, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.